Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and good day to all. This is a presentation for OUMH 1303 English for Oral Communication semester 2020. Okay, before I begin my presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Zulfat bin Ramli. This is my student ID, and I have a working experience. One of them is as an aircraft maintenance technician, and also at oil and gas sector as a maintenance supervisor. And for this subject, English for Oral Communication, the title is about part-time study, and I will try to give you a speech, informative speech type of for this title. Alright. Okay. Let's begin with the meaning of part-time study. Okay. What is a part-time study? So as you know, part-time student is a non-traditional student who pursue higher education, typically after reaching physical maturity while living off campus and possessing responsibilities related to family and or employment. So this can be described because part-time student usually they are working, but they have a plan to further study while they are working. And why it's possible to do this is important thing because some universities have taken it a step further and are offering some postgraduate courses to distance learning and e-learning, where the student rarely has to attend the university, receiving tuition, teaching and learning resources via the internet instead. This is an important point because some of the students who are working, they got a difficulty in terms of time. So because a lot of universities currently offering online teaching and online examination and so on, so it is possible to them to further study instead of they're still working. Okay, so as I said before, some of people who want to go to study, they are thinking about the money, about the time. So you see, this I just differentiate because the student who are graduate, they waiting to work, and for the part-time student, there is like a professional wanting to study. So I will give you information how for the professional that they wanting to study. So what is the point they need to follow, and that when and whatever advice they need to can take for benefit for themselves. So first of all, for those who want to further study, you should talk to your manager because you're making a final decision. So when you discuss with the manager, so we believe that, and I also believe that the manager will offer you encouragement and ways to support you, because they will give you maybe an option how you want to segregate when you're working and study time. So this will ease to you, and this is a good practice. If you want to further study, you talk to your manager first to get some advice from him. Then the second one is speak with everyone you can about the course you choose. So this is a big decision. So whatever you want to take a program or a courses, it's a wise if you share with your friends or your supervisors or anybody in your family, because some of your decision maybe not right decision, maybe not a very related to your what I mean, your designation of the work. So maybe it can help you to choose the very very exactly related to your working environment or working purposes. And then this is point number 3, don't slack off on the job front. So your employer will only be supportive of your decision if you are still productive at work. This is important because even you are study, you must ensure that you're working. Your work your work quality is more productivity and not affected because you are taking a part-time study. So this is important. You need to ensure everything is fine, everything is working as well. And the fourth point is you must get family on board. This is important also for those of them those are married and want to further study. Maybe they need to discuss with the family, tell them, explain them about your timetable, and you need to sacrifice just a period of time, maybe 1 year or 2 years until you finish your study, then everything is back to normal. So I believe that they will understand on that, and you can focus to your study and work without any worries with your family time. And then the last one is you need to align your college work with your career. So this is what I said. Many program will have enough facility and assignment to give you opportunities to tackle related project or problems. This is important. Let's say you as a engineer, mechanical engineer, you must take courses that related to engineering, like mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, or whatever maintenance related. And so this can help you to enhance your career, and also maybe they can help you to give more support, give more contribution to your company, so and also yourself. So the decision making for the correct courses is very a crucial things that need to decide. Okay, so this is I list down the benefit of part-time study. First is same course and qualification full-time study. So yes, work while you study, employer may contribute to your tuition fees. Yes, of course, sometimes employers they have a program to support, give some token or some tuition fees for those employee that for the study. So this is good to you to get the opportunities. And yeah, of course, the same level of student support facilities instead of full-time, part-time. The facilities support is same. So study can fit in around family and work commitment, and potential to progress in your career, as what I said before. And large group of like-minded people. So you will share a lot of, you can share a lot of to another people, a lot of experience, a lot of ideas. So you will benefit each other. So all of this is a benefit of part-time study if you choose to take the part-time study. And then for the conclusion, yes, I see sometimes people simply miss the academic transfer of university and the joy of learning. So instead of committing yourself to the course and time involving postgraduate qualification, you might want to look into other more casual ways of learning part-time. For instance, many universities run events for the public. So some people they are missing